Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Championship Wrestling. Tonight in our main event, we have a Heritage Championship match where the current champion, EJ Sparks, will look to defend against this man, Jose the Assassin. And Jose, last week we spoke to EJ Sparks and he had some very complimentary...
Tranquilo. I watched the program. I watch EJ Sparks. I've watched him grown from a little kid that used to build the ring, from a little kid that used to show up with his mom, from a little kid that used to ask us for our pictures and autographs. He's grown into a champion. I see it. I understand it. But he's plateaued into a champion. EJ Sparks doesn't have what it takes to become a real wrestling superstar.
Well, you could say that, but
no, hold on. Who are you talking to? Hey, no. Look at me. No, you want to put your hands on me? No. Whatever you think, it don't matter. All that nonsense you're talking, I earned this championship. You feel me? I earned this. Keep your hands off my championship. You're going to respect me. You're going to respect this championship. And you're going to respect the fact that I'm going to kick your teeth down your throat. What you going to do about it, huh? What you going to do, huh? Yeah. What's up? Do something. Come on.
Welcome everyone to Levity Live in Oxnard. The fans are ready. Are you ready? A couple weeks ago, Gunk was robbed of their tag team title opportunity by Team 5150, who then robbed the house and made history as the champions, the brand new champs. But Gunk is back. Will they get back to their winning ways?
Yeah, there's always a ton of drama in the tag team division here in Hollywood. No matter where you look, it's the most competitive division in all of professional wrestling. And it's going to be a great fight.
Yeah, they take on Transcendence. We saw Evan Daniels last week. What a title defense he had. In our main event, speaking of champions, EJ Sparks puts the Heritage title on the line against Jose the Assassin.
Yeah, EJ Sparks, a fighting champion, a man who proved himself in the course of the year. Will he continue that momentum going into 2026? A championship defense here tonight.
Speaking of champs as well, we're going to kick things off with the World Women's Champion in tag team action. We're going to go out to Memphis Wrestling and see Big Mama in action. It's time to fight on.
Where are the subs?
Hey, Jake from State Farm. Hey, where's the subs?
Right over there.
Do you mind going to get us one? Ooh, Raven Black.
How are y'all? Vacation.
Ew. Did she just dip?
Did she?
Where'd you get that hat from?
Oh,
you know, it doesn't matter because I would never be caught dead in that.
it is pretty ugly. It's
pretty-
hideous,
yeah,
actually.
it's
Like
very-
their makeup.
Do we have a problem here? The last time I checked, your mama may not have taught you to keep your mouth shut unless you have something nice to say. But Big Mama, I sure can teach you that lesson.
Who does she think she is? I don't know who she thinks she is.
I don't know.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first, coming to the ring by 7 pros, representing the Vibe Check. It's KJ Rocket.
KJ Rocket headed to the ring with 7 crews for one-on-one action, but joining us here at the broadcast position is former Memphis Wrestling Women's Champion, the one and only DDT, Diana Taylor. How are you?
Justin, I'm good. It's so great to be back. Last time I was here, we were 50%. Now we're about 60, 65. I can now see in the light.
Very good. We're going to talk a little bit more about that, but first, let's get the action in the ring. DDT joining us here on commentary.
Introducing her opponent, coming to the ring by Raven Black. It's Big Mama.
Big Mama back in action on Memphis Wrestling. The last time Raven Black was here, Big Mama was not here to have her back, and it was a 2-on-1 situation. Now maybe the odds are a little bit more even. But once again, Dustin Starr, Terrence Ward, and former women's champion DDT Diana Taylor going to be a ringside correspondent, do some commentary with us here.
Absolutely.
While you're recovering.
Just a wait and see and how long it's going to take.
Everybody's recovery is a little bit different, but it's so good to have you back here on Memphis Wrestling. And we've got singles competition in the women's division.
Oh, buddy.
Different perspective sitting in this seat than in the ring,
Definitely.
right? All right, now Big Mama, obviously, on the left of your screen. KJ Rocket on the right. You can see Seven Cruz already swiping at the legs of Big Mama. How hard is it to stay focused with other people at ringside, DDT?
It is so difficult because you're trying to make sure the other person, especially Seven, because I've been in this situation with them, and Seven will do whatever he can to help her.
Well, they don't necessarily bend the rules. They break the rules. And look at this, KJ Rocket going for a ride on Big Mama's back. There's that size and strength advantage. How'd you like to take that ride, DDT?
Sir, that's a big girl.
Big shot.
And that gives her a very drastic advantage.
Absolutely, as she beels KJ Rocket all the way across the ring, not once, but twice.
It's creating an unsafe work environment.
Excuse you?
You can just be hand-tossing people like that across the ring.
She's like a Raggedy Ann doll.
I can see the point there. Coming up still to come today. Oh, nobody home, and that was Seven, just like you said, DDT. Seven Cruz pulling KJ Rocket out of harm's way. Coming up here in just a bit, the women's champion, Nixie XS, will be in action. Any thoughts on the new women's champion?
There's a lot of thoughts, some that I cannot say.
I was going to say, if looks could kill, the way you just cut your eyes at me told the whole story.
Sir.
Look at this. Big Mama's in a tough spot, but KJ Rocket still just at a disadvantage size-wise. Big clothesline.
She's just rolling over her.
Literally. Big Mama making it look easy.
God in heaven.
Knocks KJ down. Now Seven Cruz up on the ropes, just like DDT was mentioning.
Oh, but now look at that.
Oh! Raven Black takes care of Seven Cruz.
He thought he could.
Meanwhile, in the ring, looks like KJ's been caught. Big slam. That's got to do it.
That has to be it.
And it does. We've got a winner.
And your winner, Big Mama.
Big Mama with a huge victory here on Memphis Wrestling.
Yep, your worst nightmare. Your car broke down. Unless you already called Car Shield, the legit #1 auto protection company in the country. When you're protected with a plan through Car Shield, the process is smooth like ice and done in as little as 3 steps. 1, the tow truck takes your car to the shop. The cost of towing, covered when you got a plan through Car Shield. 2, plans through Car Shield have rental car options too. 3, when you pick up your vehicle, you don't have a big repair bill to worry about. When you call Car Shield, whether you got a small problem like a power window motor or a big problem like an engine or transmission that could cost you thousands of dollars, you're taken care of. Call Car Shield now.
Call Car Shield for coverage on up to 5,000 parts and get the Car Shield guarantee. Call 800-764-5611. 800-764-5611.
Do you use Viagra or Cialis? What if we can promise you the same results for less than $3 a pill? We'll do the math for you. You'll save more than $16 a pill for the same results. Want more? We'll give you 40 blue pills or 40 yellow pills for $99 and add 4 more pills free. You save more than $500. Stop overpaying for Viagra. Ordering is fast and easy with your pills delivered to your door in a non-marked package. Call now.
Did everyone see what happened? Our literal star slayed a dragon!
Damien. I did slay a dragon. Not only that, but I'm the first man in United Wrestling Network to slay that specific... See, I wouldn't say he's a dragon, though. He doesn't breathe fire, he doesn't fly. It's just a man. I would know that because I'm a literal star.
Yes, you are.
Besides the point, I am still your United Wrestling Network television champion. If you look down the list of all the men that I've defeated, we got Ziggy Dice, we got Shane Hayes, we got Brandon Cutler. So the next person in line has to be worthy of a TV title shot.
100%.
Hold on. It's Fidel Bravo. Crazy. I could stand here all day and talk about Fidel Bravo, but we got things to do, places to go, people to see. So I know I'm gonna get the job done, just like my boys are gonna get the job done as well.
That's right, Evan, because tonight we're taking on Gunk, and they might have gotten a couple wins here and there. You know, we give credit where it's due, but that doesn't change the fact that they are gross, they are disgusting, and nobody knows what Gunk means. And we are gonna make a mockery out of them.
Yes, we will.
Damien, hit him with it. Hit him with it.
Hit him with it.
It doesn't matter who you are, but we will transcend above all.
Of Entourage, out. Go.
Introducing first, representing the Avantourage, coming in a combined weight of 406 pounds, Desirable Damien Desire, and the owner of Saturn's Ring, Bryce Saturn. They are Transcendence.
Well, the Avantourage as a whole has got to be riding high after last week. What a title defense by the literal star Evan Daniels, and now Transcendence trying to keep that momentum rolling, but they take on the undefeated Gunk. Well, Gunk being 100%.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 550 pounds, Rob McKnight, Casanova Valentine. This is Gunk!
Well, Gunk seemed to be in high spirits, but man, that had to be devastating, losing their opportunity at the tag team titles and never got to step through the curtain to take on the Zaddies, thanks to the new tag team title holders, Team 5150. But Gunk remains undefeated, and you gotta think a strong showing here, and they'll be right on track for a shot at Slice and Limelight, and I'm sure they want to get their hands on the champs.
Yeah, this is a matchup I've been looking forward to all week. You got two of the best tag teams in this division, vying for position, vying for contendership of the tag team gold in the United Wrestling Network. This is going to be one hell of a fight, TK.
I don't think that Transcendence will appreciate the odoriferous emanations of Gunk.
You can already tell in the face of Bryce Saturn, he's thinking exactly what you just said, even though I didn't understand a word of it.
They smell bad. They're grimy.
He said it smells good.
They're grimy, they're gross, and they are undefeated. And this has got to be a nightmare for Desire and Saturn. But Desire and Saturn are deceptively tough. I mean, think of all the matches they had, you know, with the Wolf Zaddies. What an incredible rivalry that was.
Now, Bryce Saturn so far refusing to lock up with Rob McKnight due to the offensive smell.
Well, we might be in Oxnard, but he does not want to take a little side trip to Pity City. Collar and elbow tie up here, and just trying to ward off the funk of Gunk.
I feel bad for Saturn here. I mean, this is a guy who rides in limousines, drinks luxury champagne and caviar, and now he has to fight Gunk.
Schoolboy roll-up by McKnight. Well, rides in limousines, and McKnight used to ride the rails, if I remember correctly. Big elbow just drove it home there, did McKnight, who looks like he's recovered well here in the 2 weeks since that attack.
Oh, wait a minute, look at Casanova Valentine there. And if he's thinking what I think he's thinking.
Boy, just got out of harm's way, did Saturn. If I'm Desire, I'm not in too much of a hurry to get in there, but tag is made. He does not have a choice.
Yeah, the Desirable One questioning whether or not he wants to dance with Casanova Valentine.
The Desirable One desires to be anywhere right now but Levity Live Oxnard.
Oh, look at this, isolated in the corner, a nasty chop from Casanova Valentine. Right hand followed by a chop.
Prolific bar fighter. Big shot, hammering shot, just a sickening thud echoing off the walls of Levity Live, where not a lot of comics bomb, but it sounds like a bomb every time Casanova Valentine hits you. Look at the speed though. Boy, I'll tell you, very crafty are Transcendence, members of the Avantage. I just don't know that they're going to be able to contend with the size of the likes of Casanova Valentine. Look at this. Big scoop and a slam. Plants him.
Yeah, tag team cohesion now is Rob McKnight, the legal man. Valentine and McKnight going to take to Pity City.
Little double snot rocket. Double pit stop, pit drop. And in total control. I mean, Transcendence has had virtually no offense except for that desperation jawbreaker. Now Saturn checks in and runs right into another big shot by McKnight. Gunk showing why they're undefeated.
Tag there though. Desirable One's back in. Damien with that nice high kick.
Well, they're about as good as it gets when it comes to double team offense. Beautiful side Russian leg sweep, the senton outside inside. Into the cover now goes Desire. Going to be tough to keep these big guys down here. They have so much power to McKnight and Valentine.
You know, you say what you want about Transcendence and the cockiness, the brashness. These dudes mean business in the ring. They're getting it done tonight.
And they're in control, and this match continues right after this.
Are you waking up in the morning with a sore jaw, headaches, maybe even ringing in your ears, all because you're grinding and clenching your teeth at night? That's exactly what was going on with me. I end up going to a dentist and he wants to charge over $600 for a night guard. That's when I found this, the Brooks night guard. This was a game changer. It's smaller than other night guards that I tried, which is a good thing because it doesn't make me gag. It could fit on the top or the bottom of the teeth. It's lightweight and super comfortable. Now the Brooks night guard redirects the bite force away from the back teeth, reducing jaw pain while still protecting the teeth. This unique design is what makes Brooks Night Guard different from all other traditional grind guards. Go to brooksnightguard.com and order yours today. Your teeth will thank you for it in the morning.
Go to brooksnightguard.com and use the promo code to activate your special TV offer. That's brooksnightguard.com. Order today and take advantage of this special TV offer. Your teeth will thank you for it in the morning.
Did you know that Christian Faith Publishing works with authors just like you to turn manuscripts into published books? Hi, I'm Luke. Have you written a book but don't know how to get it published? We do. We take our authors through the publishing process from the infancy of editing to distribution and sales. We're looking to publish books with positive content in all genres. We understand that your labor is more than a book. It's unique, personal, and likely written with a higher purpose to spread the word. Interested in learning more? You can call the number on the screen today or scan the QR code and we'll send you a free writer's guide packed with tips, tricks, and templates to help you finish that great American novel. Call now. Don't just believe me. Have you been reading these author reviews? Perhaps the smartest decision our authors make is to contact CFP. If you're ready with a manuscript and want your book reviewed, contact us today.
Call for your free writer's guide or scan the QR code now, 888-440-3095. That's 888-440-3095.
Welcome back, everyone. Big neck breaker there by the Desirable One, and they have isolated Rob McKnight, have Transcendence, and they have been in the driver's seat throughout the break. You know, and Transcendence, if they get a win over the undefeated Gunk, that could propel them right back into tag team title competition, only this time with the new champs 51-50.
Yeah, Gunk has been on a absolute tear this year, win after win after win with seemingly no game plan, and yet they come in here tonight. They might have wanted to put one together, because right now Transcendence is dominating this tag team match.
I'll tell you who had an agenda and a game plan was 51-50. But man, what a tag team title encounter that was with Shane Haste and Shea Cabrera. Hope that Bad Dude Tito is on the men and will return. Maybe we'll see those two teams tangle once again. But this is a pivotal matchup when it comes to the pecking order of the tag team division. Can he get him up and over? Boy, just barely. You know, again, it's just tough to contend with the size of Gunk here.
Yeah, Rob McKnight now trying to find some way to get to Casanova Valentine, get a legal tag, earn his partner a chance to fight in this tag match. And Transcendence just isolating McKnight. He's got nowhere to go, TK.
No, he really doesn't know where to go but down right now, and I don't know how much is left in the tank of McKnight, but he's a long way away from the tag of Casanova Valentine. And these frequent tags are just going to deplete the gas tank really quickly for McKnight, because Gunk, let's be honest, they're really built for a sprint, not a marathon, and just exhausting stuff here by Transcendence, and that was close.
Yeah, and it speaks to the playbook of Transcendence to be able to know exactly the strategy you need to put down Gunk. These guys do have a game plan. They are calculated, they are successful, and they look to put themselves in line to get tag team championship gold.
Boy, steal a little page out of the playbook there. Careful, McKnight, you might get glitter in your eyes. Full head of steam now. Irish whip into the corner. McKnight counters. This might be the window of opportunity he needs. Swinging net breaker. He's got to find a way. He's got to claw, scratch, crawl, get to his corner and make that tag. Desire in trouble.
Yeah, but after the beating Rob took, can he get over there? Can he make his way to the corner, get Casanova in this fight?
Saturn upstairs. Swing and a miss by him, nobody home, and there we go. Tag is made to the big man. And you might have Valentine in there, but there's no love lost with these two teams. Thanks for playing. See you later, Damien Desire.
Cut off from behind though, Bryce Saturn taking advantage. And now Casanova.
Wow. Overhead belly-to-belly suplex, beautifully done. It turned him inside out. The power of Casanova Valentine. Oh, we've seen this. They're looking for that dumpster dive. Down goes Desire again. Little misdirection play. There you see it. Step one is that big sidewinder slam. There it is, the dumpster dive. Back to their winning ways. Big win by Gunk.
Your winners, Rob McKnight and Casanova Valentine. Gunk!
Another great tag team contest here in the United Wrestling Network. Let's take a look back at it, Christian. Transcendence was in the driver's seat for a long time because of the frequent tags and the double team maneuvers like we see here. But when the big man finally got that tag, business picked up in a big way. They finally hit the big dumpster dive.
Yeah, and even with no game plan, you continue to see Gunk and their winning ways in 2025. These two guys continue to dominate this division. Only a matter of time till they get their rightful shot at the United Wrestling Network Tag Team Championship.
100% agree. And speaking of titles, a heritage title on the line later on in our main event.
Hello, everyone. This is David Marquez with the United Wrestling Network. And Ohio, are you ready? We're coming. The Lorraine Palace Theater on March 28th. Tickets are on sale right now. So everybody watching Rock and Sports Entertainment Network, we hope to see you there. Go to the website, check it out. You'll see stars from AEW and WWE ID and New Japan Pro Wrestling and all your favorite stars of Championship Wrestling. So don't forget to be there. Tickets on sale now. Ringside seats on the stage. Be there.
Hey folks, I'm Chris Salcedo, your liberty-loving Latino, and if you're like me, you want to stay sharp, informed, stay connected. But if your hearing isn't what it used to be, it can feel like you're missing out on the conversation. That's why I'm excited to tell you about Nano Hearing Aids, the affordable, high-quality solution that's changing the way Americans hear the world around them. Nano Hearing Aids are sold direct and shipped straight to your home. Plus, the Nano Hearing Aids are a fraction of what you'd expect to pay for prescription hearing aids.
I didn't realize how much hearing I lost until I put the Nano Hearing Aids in.
Nanos aren't available in stores and supplies are limited. Call now to find the hearing aid perfect for you and your budget.
No prescription, no doctor, order it online.
It's made a huge difference in my life, and I'm grateful for it.
Get back great hearing with Nano Hearing Aids. This special TV offer won't last long. Call now.
Call 800-644-1488. That's 800-644-1488. 800-644-1488.
Two fell, yet the serpent hungers. Shadows shift. Pressure builds, and in the silence, they will listen.
They will remember. Let them scream. Let them beg. We will turn their hopes into dirt and make them choke on it.
Go, seek them in their sanctuaries, drag them from their havens, for every oath they've sworn will crumble in your hands. Their names whispered only as warnings, only when the last pair stands, trembling before you.
No mercy. Annihilation!
They will know this was always prophecy. Delirium devours. Stand with Delirium.
Introducing first from San Diego, California. Weighing in at 205 pounds, the man with the aura and the grand jewel of professional wrestling, Joey Lancaster.
Joey Lancaster, the man with the aura, and he certainly has that. He's got attitude, and he's got a lot of athleticism and ability as well. We've seen him team in the past with the in a high-octane team, but now going solo, we'll see what he has to offer.
And his opponent from Los Angeles, California, weighing at 220 pounds, the master of disaster,
The master of disaster, Halix. I wonder if he is also the Count of Monte Cristo. One thing's for certain, Halix must pose.
Halix, look at Jack tonight.
In our pre-match interview, he said, just make sure you talk about the guns and the hair. Nope, there you have it.
Why wouldn't we, TK? I mean, this guy in tremendous shape. And that's what it takes to be a pro wrestler. You gotta look the look, and then he's got that part. And once you see him fight, you know exactly that this man can back it up as well.
Yeah, no question. Next week we're gonna be taking a look back at some of the greatest action from the United Wrestling Network.
Oh yeah, can't wait for that.
In the year, and this guy, we talk about taking the DeLorean, a little look back. This guy looks like he came in a DeLorean. He is a real throwback, is Halix.
See, I think he's more from like the Back to the Future 2, like the future, 2016.
I don't know, man. Well, if so, I'm gonna have to ask him how Jaws 19 was. But I don't know. I think more. A little bit of an 80s flashback. Got the tassels, got the big muscle-bound physique, but certainly not without his support and fans in the house.
Oh, yeah. And for Lancaster, he's not worried about the fans. He's not worried about any of that other extracurricular stuff. He's in there to make a name for himself in the singles division. And if he can take down Halix tonight, it's going to be a big statement for Lancaster to position himself going forward.
He should be worried about the power And the posing. There
His
you go.
hair looks awesome.
Let him know about the hair. It is. Let that soul glow, man. It's got that curl. It's got that sheen, that shine. Got a little Troy Polamalu action there. Maybe you can get, a Head and Shoulders ad campaign. Turning the tables, though, now is Lancaster. Who, because Halix got a little full of himself from a single shoulder block. And now is paying the price, but good agility there by Halix. Starts to put these shots together.
Halix seems to be feeding from the crowd, too. He's getting that energy from this 805 audience who's in big support of Halix.
He's got the arm tassels, the tassels at the boots. A little warrior wildness here, partner.
Amen, brother.
One of your childhood favorites.
Still my favorite.
No accounting for taste. Here's a scoop and a slam by Halix. I only say that because I was a
I get it.
I was a Hulkamaniac.
That's right.
WrestleMania 6 was a tough one for me. Look out here. Full press and dropped him down. Very Warrior-esque there, in fact, and counted two. Maybe if he had run and hit a big splash, could have put him away.
Mania 6 is why I started watching wrestling, and when I look at guys like Halix and the physique and the presence in the ring, you're right, TK, he is a throwback. He's exactly what I grew up watching and loving. And Lancaster, though, slips underneath. Lancaster looking to take control.
Yeah, I think Halix is a little too preoccupied with the fans here. He's got to keep his eye on the prize. But right now, he finds nothing but posts, hit hard and heavy, as Lancaster now picks up the pace.
Yeah, that flying forearm digged in deep and now hooks the outside leg, does Lancaster, and Joey Lancaster just an inch or two away from getting a win. After suffering some damage in the beginning of this match, he's able to turn it around.
Yeah, Lancaster is just such a phenomenal young athlete, and I just, I don't think he's necessarily lived up to his potential yet, but that's not necessarily a bad thing because this kid's got limitless potential. Into the cover now as he's really starting to pick a body part. Now we talked about, Halix said, talk about the guns. Well, he's one gun short right now because Lancaster has really picked that body part, starting to pin it to the dissection pan.
Yeah, Lancaster and the evolution of this man over the course of 2025 has been something to watch. It's very remarkable to see, even against adversity in the tag team division, he was able to find himself and go solo, baby.
Yeah, Lancaster and Redondo had a phenomenal match with Delirium at one point. Here's the cover. And but I and you can just see just a smug mug there by Lancaster, and but he's kind of working a methodical pace here, and I don't know that that's what you want to do with the powerhouse. I don't think you want this fight in the phone booth, as they say, which is also a flashback or a callback. Young fans wondering what a phone booth is.
Yeah, Halix tried to dig for that body slam just a moment ago, but it was his left arm showing the damage that Joey Lancaster has applied on that shoulder and arm, and now goes for the cover. Can he dig out for a kick out with the injured arm?
Yeah, and it takes a lot of the offense out of the playbook of Halix if he's a one-armed man. I mean, you saw that big military gorilla press earlier on. Not in a position where he's going to be doing that right now.
Look at that. Halix starting to feel it. The power of the Warriors.
Yep, he's got that adrenaline flowing. He's digging down, finding that little something extra. Swing and a miss now by Lancaster. Big flying back elbow by Halix.
Yeah, Halix putting his body on the line, leaving it all in the ring right now. Looks to attack Lancaster in the corner, but a beautiful counter there.
Boy, what'd the five fingers say to the face? Caught him right in the kiss there. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Just the agility there that added speed with that roll through into the clothesline. Just hit him with all kinds of velocity.
And now you're starting to see Halix feel it. He's going to go high risk. Looking for the heavens for inspiration. Halix up top. Halix drops down.
From the heavens with that swanton. Halix wins.
your winner, Helix.
What a gutsy win by Helix against a very tough opponent in Joey Lancaster. And we take a look back at some of the action. First, that big gorilla press slam from earlier on, and then the swanton. But to celebrate, I wonder how many one-arm poses he knows, because I don't know how much juice he's gonna get out of that left arm, but had enough to get the win, did Helix.
Yeah, showing the damage is Helix, but a big victory for him tonight. Helix showing up, showing out here in Hollywood.
Hey folks, I'm Chris Salcedo, your liberty-loving Latino, and if you're like me, you want to stay sharp, informed, stay connected. But if your hearing isn't what it used to be, it can feel like you're missing out on the conversation. That's why I'm excited to tell you about Nano Hearing Aids, the affordable, high-quality solution that's changing the way Americans hear the world around them. Nano Hearing Aids are sold direct and shipped straight to your home. Plus, the Nano Hearing Aids are a fraction of what you'd expect to pay for prescription hearing aids.
I didn't realize how much hearing I lost until I put the Nano hearing aids in.
Nanos aren't available in stores and supplies are limited. Call now to find the hearing aid perfect for you and your budget.
No prescription, no doctor, order it online.
It's made a huge difference in my life, and I'm grateful for it.
Get back great hearing with Nano Hearing Aids. This special TV offer won't last long. Call now.
Call 800-644-1488. That's 800-644-1488. 800-644-1488.
Hey folks, I'm Chris Salcedo, your liberty-loving Latino, and if you're like me, you want to stay sharp, informed, stay connected. But if your hearing isn't what it used to be, it can feel like you're missing out on the conversation. That's why I'm excited to tell you about Nano Hearing Aids, the affordable, high-quality solution that's changing the way Americans hear the world around them. Nano Hearing Aids are sold direct and shipped straight to your home. Plus, the Nano Hearing Aids are a fraction of what you'd expect to pay for prescription hearing aids.
I didn't realize how much hearing I lost until I put the Nano hearing aids in.
Nanos aren't available in stores and supplies are limited. Call now to find the hearing aid perfect for you and your budget.
No prescription, no doctor, order it online.
It's made a huge difference in my life, and I'm grateful for it.
Get back great hearing with Nano Hearing Aids. This special TV offer won't last long. Call now.
Call 800-644-1488. That's 800-644-1488. 800-644-1488.
Here you see the challenger, Jose the Assassin, and man, did things get heated in the back between champion and challenger. Jose saying that the champ has plateaued, that he's nothing more than that wide-eyed kid that used to set up the ring and get driven to the shows by his mom, the veteran trying to get under the skin and play the mental mind games with the champ. But I liked it. It really kind of lit a fire under EJ Sparks, did those hot words, as you so eloquently put it. And, you know, we saw kind of a more fired up side of the champion. What a title reign it's been. And incredible title defense most recently against, you know, John Hennigan, who was known as Johnny United. What a phenomenal match it was, but bit of a trap game here for EJ as he's got to put the title on the line against a very dangerous adversary. Look out here! The Assassin getting the jump on him. You can dispense with the pleasantries. Jack Farmer not even able to make the official introductions, and that's complete disrespect by the challenger.
Jose the Assassin living up to his moniker, attacking EJ Sparks, our heritage champion, when he wasn't ready.
Well, you know, it really has come down to respect. And these guys know each other back from the days of championship wrestling from Arizona. And I'll tell you, you know, Jose the Assassin has rolled and trained with some bad dudes, and he's picked up a lot of weapons, and he's very, very dangerous as an opponent for the title here. And he's got a lot of history here in the United Wrestling Network. Springboard there by the champion. You know, Jose at one time was a Spanish commentator for the United Wrestling Network and saw EJ Sparks in action. I had a chance to catch up with Jose, and he said, I know every move he's going to make. I've seen his matches. I've studied them in my time calling them. And EJ is not going to be ready. I'm going to be downloading information as this match progresses. I'm going to be a step ahead.
Yeah, you and I would know, sitting here ringside and watching all the members of the roster of the United Wrestling Network go at it. You're getting a preview. You're getting to take notes. You're learning about these guys. And Jose the Assassin has had that seat for many years. So you got to figure he's done his homework on EJ, giving him an advantage to potentially take that Heritage Championship.
Yeah, and there's a lot of tape and game film on EJ Sparks, who catches the Assassin there and giving the fans everything they want here, a reason to celebrate. But you got to stay on the Assassin. But on the flip side, the Assassin is much more than an assistant, as he's been seen many times, and so he thinks he's more of a mystery to Sparks than Sparks is to him.
That's a fact. I mean, there's just not as much tape on Jose the Assassin as there is on EJ Sparks, the Heritage Champion. And so it's got to be difficult for EJ coming into this fight, not knowing exactly what to expect. My God, he missed. Chop landing on the corner post.
And he was one step ahead there, was the challenger. EJ chopped the post and now hits shoulder first. And the Assassin is very aggressive here. He's doing some damage on the outside, Christian, but Jose's got to get him back inside the ring to put him away. It's the only place he can win the title.
Yeah, but I like this strategy of trying to do as much damage as possible using the environment around the arena. And now Jose sending EJ Sparks back into the ring.
Little fake out job to the fans there. It looked like he was going to take him into the front row tables, but made the wise choice, honestly, of getting EJ back in the ring where he can continue to go to work, try and make history. History made just a few short weeks ago in the tag team division. Oh my goodness, look at this. Huh. He's having some fun out there.
And why not? And when you come in here to Hollywood, it's all about having fun, sightseeing, winning championships. And right now, Jose the Assassin is the sight to see.
EJ's playing chess, and Jose's making sure he's playing checkers. Those derogatory statements he made to get under the skin of the champion and try and get him out of his game plan, and I think he has affected EJ somewhat. But at the end of the day, he's still got to beat him in the middle of the ring by submission or pinfall, and EJ, of course, always a fighting champion. Oh, turnabout's fair play. First one don't get you, the next one, well, there you go.
You love to see it from EJ Sparks. A little showmanship.
You want to play games? EJ can play that game as well. And some bone-rattling shots, man. Those will make your liver quiver.
This is smart by Sparks to isolate the challenger, Jose the Assassin, in the corner now, dropping big right hands from an elevated position.
Are we going to get a 10th? Yes, we do. Oh, and a few extra for good measure. Making Jose pay for those words and the disrespect. But eventually you got to think, all these countless title defenses, against the likes of Arya Davaria, and Jordan Oasis, and Johnny, the knee might have given out on the challenger.
Yeah, I think he's hurt, TK. I think he's hurt.
We'll see if he can recover. We'll be back after this. This match might be over.
Hello, everyone. This is David Marquez with the United Wrestling Network. And Ohio, are you ready? We're coming. The Lorraine Palace Theater on March 28th. Tickets are on sale right now. So everybody watching Rock and Sports Entertainment Network, we hope to see you there. Go to the website, check it out. You'll see stars from AEW and WWE and New Japan Pro Wrestling and all your favorite stars of Championship Wrestling. So don't forget to be there. Tickets on sale now. Ringside seats on the stage. Be there.
Did you know that Christian Faith Publishing works with authors just like you to turn manuscripts into published books? Hi, I'm Luke. Have you written a book but don't know how to get it published? We do. We take our authors through the publishing process from the infancy of editing to distribution and sales. We're looking to publish books with positive content in all genres. We understand that your labor is more than a book. It's unique, personal, and likely written with a higher purpose to spread the word. Interested in learning more? You can call the number on the screen today or scan the QR code, and we'll send you a free writer's guide packed with tips, tricks, and templates to help you finish that great American novel. Call now. Don't just believe me. Have you been reading these author reviews? Perhaps the smartest decision our authors make is to contact CFP. If you're ready with a manuscript and want your book reviewed, contact us today.
Call for your free writer's guide or scan the QR code now. 888-440-3095. That's 888-440-3095.
Welcome back, everyone, to our main event. Unpredictable nature here. The challenger still has not been able to get back to a vertical base. Other members of the officiating team are out here to check on him. And, I mean, you hate to see a match end like this. Jose.
I'm seriously concerned about Jose the Assassin. He took a weird landing on that left knee, and, I mean, this championship fight might be over. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to answer the call. Ref's trying to give him as much leeway as possible so we could determine a winner here in the ring, but he really hasn't been able to put any weight on that leg since injuring it.
Might have just dislocated the patella there, or the kneecap, or who knows. But if he can't, you know, we're probably pretty close to calling this thing. If he can't get back to a vertical base, I mean, match will end with a doctor stoppage, referee stoppage, basically.
And they're giving him as much leeway as possible. They have not sounded the bell to end this. Oh my goodness!
What a con job! And EJ was in firm control of this matchup. And think of just the timeout that Jose gave himself as well, and a chance to recuperate, recover.
Jose the Assassin is now a charlatan after faking an injury for 5 minutes, and through the commercial break, we thought this man's career might be in jeopardy, and now just attacking the champion viciously.
Yeah, and he was able to completely turn the tide of the matchup as a result. Beautiful butterfly suplex, as much as I hate to admit it, and almost put him away. Feigning the injury.
You know, TK, that's not something you want to joke about. Potentially losing your career. Knee injury is a very serious thing. And instead he gets a 5-minute smoke break.
Well, he's moving around good now, isn't he? It just goes to show you, though, the lengths that this guy will take. I mean, he's not called an assassin for nothing. He will go to any length to win this match and win the title. There are bragging rights and the title on the line. And most important to Jose, he told me, I'm doing all this for the money, and if I win the title, you're the champ, there's more money.
There's no doubt about that, TK, but right now, EJ Sparks mounting a comeback.
Big scissor kick by the champ, looking to put him away, not enough. Well, why didn't he fake a neck injury for 5 minutes now, too?
He already did that this year.
No, I'm talking about Jose the Assassin.
Oh, I thought you were talking about EJ.
Going downstairs. Is EJ looking for that roundhouse rhythm, but he is caught. Beautiful timing. Caught him with the kick, did Jose. But no way, Jose, not yet. Couldn't get the 1, 2, 3.
Incredibly close to a title, changing hands here tonight. As throughout 2025, we've seen United Wrestling Network champion, Heritage champion EJ Sparks continue to defend his title, but he's in a bad spot right now, TK.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, though. I just think all those defenses might have caught up with him here. It's a big shot by the Assassin, living up to that moniker, delivering a wicked shot there. You know, eventually all the residual punishment from those title defenses is going to catch up with you. Like I talked about, this is a serious trap game here for EJ Sparks. Coming off of a high of beating somebody like Johnny United, I just don't know if he was as up for this match with the Assassin.
Yeah, certainly EJ was inspired to face his childhood hero in John Hennigan, Johnny United, and he was successful in that title defense, even though Hennigan getting into the head of EJ, but now EJ mounting a ton of offense here.
EJ, a prolific striker, was one step ahead till he wasn't. Look at this, into a torture rack position. A lot of power in the Assassin as well. Official having to get out of harm's way. EJ able to spring off there and counter. Big shot to the back of the head. Uh-oh, sizing him up, measuring him, looking for that plus ultra. Got him flush. Oh,
that might do it, TK. The Assassin's out. He's out. That's it.
Your winner and still United Wrestling Network Heritage Champion, EJ Sparks.
Well, normally the Assassin is all about the cold, hard cash. He just got knocked out cold by the Heritage Champion, EJ Sparks, sparking it up with the plus ultra. And rack up another successful title defense for the Spark in the Dark.
EJ Sparks continues to impress the loyal fans of the United Wrestling Network. And wait just 1 second. Wait a minute. Oh no.
Maximilien coming out here. Wait a minute, and what is Jordan Castle? What is Castle doing out here? He's having a win.
That's a wad full of money. That's like 10 racks.
Paying off the Assassin here.
I know my Benjamins, that's at least $10,000.
No.
And Jose put it in his tights.
He's got that green cord and going to work. And a big smile on the kisser of Jordan Castle as the Assassin is doing the bidding of Castle and Maximilien.
$10,000, I beat up my grandma.
Jordan Castle seemingly coming in to pay the Assassin to do his dirty work.
Well, and after a gutsy title defense, well, I guess the Assassin got all he cares about, and that's the payoff.
Well, there you see Maximilien, the man from Montenegro, and staring down at the champion, EJ Sparks. And it seems Maximilien and Castle have come in here with a brilliant plan to soften up the champion.
They said, if you don't give us what we want, we're gonna take it. And it looks like they're gonna do just that. Give me a break here.
And that's not his championship,
you didn't
TK.
earn that.
That's not his heritage title.
Of course not. But it looks as if 1 in a million has set his sights on Sparks and the heritage title. Is this a glimpse into the future?
Has that Heritage Championship ever looked so good in your life, TK? $1 million title on $1 million man.
Yeah, maybe if you earn it. I'll tell you what, EJ Sparks is paying the price for being a fighting champion. Sparks a fighting champion? Is that man a future champion? That's a question for another time. We'll see you next time on Championship Wrestling.